Commodore, you also said and you believe that the PCG's transparency efforts are wearing China down because they're now starting to become more vocal and aggressive when it comes to their responses. Do you think there's a direct correlation between the two?
I think the direct correlation between the noise that the Chinese embassy is doing in the social media is that it is all because of the arrival of the new Chinese ambassador. For so many years since we started the transparency effort, even if I would say that we have become more effective, 94% of the Filipino people supported the transparency effort. More of the states in the international community that share liberal values, the rules-based order, also support our position. But it doesn't really mean that it's all because of that. I think the most critical thing that happened in the past days is that the new ambassador of the Chinese embassy arrived, and he believes probably that responding to the transparency effort is to take advantage of the social media platforms and counter all of those factual narratives that we're saying by misinformation, by deliberate lies and propaganda, so that it will confuse the domestic audience that we have here in our country.
Right, but Commodore, to those detractors online who keep saying that you might have put the president in a tight spot, what would you have to say to them?
Well, those are pro-China lines, and those detractors who have been saying that, these are the same people who have been supportive of the pro-China line. I consider them trolls who are always look after the interests of the People's Republic of China and not the Filipino people.
And do you think, Commodore, of course we do, you already mentioned it, we have a new Chinese ambassador to replace Huang Xilian. We have Ching Chuan right now, supposedly is going to be a lot more aggressive, a lot more assertive. What is going to be our response to that maybe new angle from the Chinese embassy here in Manila?
Well, for me, the noisier they get, the less credibility that they're going to have. There's no amount of lies and disinformation that you can throw at in the social media in countering the factual narratives.
And this latest brouhaha over your talk, would you say this is really meant to digress from the main issue that's confronting us right now?
Yes, Mr. I think this kind of noise that the Chinese embassy is doing for over a week already, lambasting our lawmakers, Senator Kiko Pangilinan, Congressman Laila De Lima, Congressman Shell Jokno, the spokesperson of NMC, the spokesperson of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, and myself. This is a deliberate attempt to discredit our transparency efforts and also to make the Filipino people doubt our own position when it comes to the issue of the West Philippines.